Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants beat the Padres today at Petco Park 1-0. I always say that's a really bad way to lose when it happens, but oh man, it's a great way to win. The only run the Giants got was on a sacrifice fly by Thairo Estrada in the fourth inning that scored Evan Longoria. But pitching and defense won the game, so all the Giants needed was that sacrifice fly. When players can do the little things like that, sometimes it pays off in the end. And just with the pitching being exceptional today, that worked out with Thairo Estrada. He was able to get the run home on his sacrifice fly, and it turned out to be the winning run. So a great way for the Giants to just do everything that they needed to get done, and they got around Juan Soto. At least the Padres didn't score anything in this game. Alex Wood was very effective. He went 6 1/3 innings, no runs. Then John Brebbia and Tyler Rogers and Camilo Doval took over after him, and they shut out the rest of the game. So a great win for the Giants. 1-0. It's just it didn't take much offensively to win this game. They just did everything that they needed to, and they shut down the Padres. So if they win tomorrow, they're going to be back at 500 in terms of the winning percentage. And they've had their ups and their downs this season. And they had a real down streak, just these getting swept by the Dodgers and the D-backs. Then beat the Cubs in a series. They were swept by the Dodgers again. But they really appear to be turning things around right now. And if they win tomorrow, they're back at 500. There's still almost a couple of months left in the season, so there's really room for anything to happen here with the Giants. And they've turned around really bad losing streaks before in this year, and they do seem to be turning around this one with just consistently good play. In the two games against the A's, it was high scoring, and in the game against the Padres, it was a meager lead of 1 run, but pitching, just getting the outs, pitching and defense there, and winning this game, just doing what they need to do to break out of their slump. So they're doing it, whether it's hot hitting or just getting through with a 1-run lead and shutting out the other team. And I was also talking about how good are starters like Alex Wood and Alex Cobb going to be for the rest of the year, and Wood was really good today. I mean, that's an encouraging sign from him. And he had a good start against the Cubs. I can't remember exactly how his performance looked against the Dodgers when he started against them, but this was definitely really good for him today. And the thing I'll say about Alex Cobb is that it's true that his expected ERA, that it would be expected when you put in really the quality of the contact that was against him. I think an expected ERA is a better way to evaluate someone than DIPS ERA, which is defense-independent pitching statistics. You know, we're looking at expected ERA, though, for him, and what I read was that his real ERA was over 400, and his expected ERA was over 300, so he could have gotten unlucky on some contact, but the way I look at it is a pitcher does have, or should have, impact on balls in play, whether they go for hits, based on contact quality. If he's giving up a lot of hard hit balls in play, that's going to be a problem. But I would take note of the fact that maybe Cobb has pitched behind some kind of poor defense this year, and that his numbers don't show exactly how good he really is. So there's reason to hope that he's going to be better too. And so we'll see if the Giants can make a late season run for it. They're almost back at 500. They're just pretty good at rebounding from these losing streaks and staying in the thick of things. And I don't think they had dropped below 500 before this year like they did in recent times, but they seem to be kind of pushing through it. They're definitely playing well right now. And the Padres, I mean, they're a good team. They're in playoff contention. I said when the Giants, you look at after the Giants get swept by the Dodgers twice. They beat the Cubs and the A's in their series, and you say, okay, you got to be able to beat the strong teams. You can't rely on beating the weak teams. So this win against the Padres, what I'm glad to see was that, well, it was against the team that got Juan Soto, so it was against a fairly strong team, the Padres are, so that's what's good to see about tonight. Thank you for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you have not. And please either leave a comment or email me with a question or your comment at gabrielvaughn89@gmail.com. Thank you so much. We'll see how the rest of this series against the Padres goes. Let's go Giants, and let's make a late season run for the playoffs. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.